What's up guys, it's your girl Brianna aka MiniMarley, and I'm back with another video. Today's video, as you can see, is going to be a Curlfriends video. It is time to bring the Curlfriends series back. I promise you guys more natural hair videos, and they're on the way, starting with this Curlfriend, Jasmine. This is my friend Jasmine from high school, and I cannot believe this is the first time that I've done her hair because the curls, okay, get into it. They're just so nice. She's actually cut her hair about a year ago, a little bit over a year ago, right? She's like, smile and nod. This video is actually sponsored by As I Am, and I got the chance to use their curl color line. This is their temporary hair color in the color Bold Gold, and I love the way it turned out. I actually also picked up a few other colors for myself or my other curl friends. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this hair color on someone else. But for now, I'm going to show you guys how we achieved this bomb wash and go with this nice hint of color from the As I Am Curl Color Collection. If you guys want to see that, then keep watching this video.
I had Jasmine wash her hair at home before coming to me, and I provided her with the As I Am Jamaican black castor oil water, which can be used to completely replace shower water. It improves the strength of your hair, reduces breakage, eases combing, and makes detangling so much easier. The JBCO water is sourced directly from Lake Michigan and is infused with Jamaican black castor oil, ceramide, vitamin C, and vitamin E, and it even adds shine and helps prevent frizz, so I already have a beautiful, moisturized, and detangled canvas to work on for this style. I'm so excited to incorporate this into my own routine, so you'll definitely see me using it in future videos on myself. But this is what Jasmine's hair is looking like so far. I went ahead and undid her little twist, and look at this hair. It is so thick, it looks so yummy, and I cannot wait to style it, obviously. For this video, I'll be using two stylers, and the first is the As I Am So Much Moisture Hydrating Lotion. It's infused with glycerin and natural botanical extracts to deeply hydrate the hair and provide softness, and I'm basically just putting that all over one side of her hair to start. I want to make sure that it's really nice and hydrated and moisturized and really just give these curls some love, so that's what I'm doing. I found recently, even in my own styling routines, I like to add all of my products at the beginning. In this video, I did obviously define with a product that you'll see later as I went, but for the moisturizing stylers and products, I always like to add them at the very beginning, and I find that it cuts down on the styling time. So I went ahead and did that and created some sections so that we can get ready to start defining these curls and adding some color. So I'm detangling, and then I went in with my second styler, which was the As I Am Curling Jelly, which was a major key in defining Jasmine's curls. She loved how defined her curls were at the end, and she actually said she had never gotten results like these by herself at home, so I already know she's going to be picking up a few jars of this curling jelly because look how defined her curls got with this product. It was made for her. The star of the show today is the As I Am Curl Color in Bold Gold. This temporary color comes in 6 shades, so you can play with hair color and transform your curls without worrying about damage. Jasmine wanted to go for a natural highlighted look, so that's exactly what I'm going to give her today. And I love that the As I Am Curl Color is infused with Jamaican black castor oil and has a light and moisturizing formula. It also provides a medium hold, so if you choose to, you can use this without any other stylers. But today, as you can see, I'm going in with the curling jelly first, just to give her some real strong definition, because like I said, she had never experienced that before, and this really just worked wonders on her hair. So I like to use the shingling method to get extreme definition, and that's what I did. And then on top of the curling jelly, I added my color curl in Bold Gold, and again, we were going for a kind of highlighted look, so I just added that little by little to each strand and continued on with the process. So we are on to the next section, and again, I'm just going to be repeating the same steps throughout this entire process. I also want to remind you that you can use the JBCO water by As I Am as you are styling, and you can just use that to wet the section the same way that you would use a regular spray bottle with water, and it'll just give you a little bit of added moisture as you go. And then I'm going in with the curling jelly, and as usual, I always like to start by applying some to the roots to kind of flatten those out a little bit, and then I'm going to add more curling jelly and just go in and start shingling and defining curl by curl. This stuff really helped her curls to clump together, so I love that. And I really just like to take my time anytime I'm doing a wash and go. I know some people might be like, oh no, this is a lot. Even Jasmine kind of felt like, wow, this took a little bit of time, but it just depends on the results that you want. If you want a more fluffy wash and go, you definitely don't have to shingle and go curl by curl. But for today, we wanted to really bring on the definition. And then I would just take out a big clump of that bold gold and start applying it curl by curl. And I really like the way that this looks. I feel like it gives you a really natural effect, and you can use more or less depending on what you are going for. You can also mix the colors, which is something that I'm thinking about doing. I kind of want to create like a burgundy type of shade, so I think that I might mix some of these colors together and try it on myself. But for Jasmine, we just went in, and as you can see, you are starting to see more color. I just added them to every single strand, and I'm just going to keep repeating these steps throughout the rest of her hair. One thing I really liked about this curling jelly is that I was able to really layer it up, and I didn't have any issues with flaking. Certain products, when you use too much of it, it starts to really get flaky on you, but this is really a lightweight product. So if you also are somebody who has finer textured hair, I really recommend trying out the curling jelly. It might work wonders on your curls, just like it did for Jasmine. But this entire section is done. I love this pop of color, and I just wanted to show you this definition side by side with the product free side of her hair. Look at these curls. Oh my gosh, I was really happy with my work. I'm not even gonna lie. So we went ahead and did the other side off camera, and now we are moving on to the front section. Her hair was just so nice and healthy. She really was going through a lot with it before, and then she decided to cut it about a year ago, and it's grown so much since then, and it is really nice and healthy and growing back well. So if you are struggling with the health of your hair and you are just trying to hold on to it, take some notes from Jasmine. She started over and her curls are just looking so great. So I really want to make sure that my sections are really nice and moisturized, and I always start with a really nice soaking wet section when I'm doing a wash and go. So that's what I did. Gonna apply that curling jelly and apply some bold gold and continue. For these little front sections of Jasmine's hair, I used the curling jelly and just smoothed that over her edges. And I also used one of my favorite edge controls and smoothed that over her edges as well. And I will link that for you in the description box below. When you are using the curl color, I definitely recommend making sure that there are no clumps of color. Make sure that you distribute it smoothly down the hair strand, because if you have big clumps of color, you are going to get excessive amounts of flaking, and we don't want that. So definitely make sure that you really smooth this over the curls and just prevent flaking. And I also just want to mention that this is washable. There's no issues with staining or anything like that. It washes off so easy off of your hands or anything else that it might get on, so you don't have to worry about that. I went ahead and finished up this side of Jasmine's hair, and then I'm going in with my edge control again just to make sure that these edges are nice and slicked down. We didn't do anything crazy with the baby hairs or anything like that. And then after that, this is what this section of hair was looking like. I just love the way that this is nice and highlighted. We did the same thing on the other side, and now we are pretty much complete, and it is time to start drying. I'm going in with my blow dryer and diffuser attachment, and this took a while, but I'm just showing you guys a little bit of it because it honestly took forever. I wish you could have just sat on the dryer. I'm definitely going to purchase a hooded dryer now that I have my little filming studio, because ain't nobody got time for the diffusing. But after we diffused her hair, I went section by section and just hit the roots with this nozzle attachment just to make sure that it was all dry, and then also to stretch her hair. So as you can see, I'm pulling at the ends and then focusing the blow dryer only at the roots just to help stretch out the roots. Warning, this is not going to last forever. If you live in a humid area like we do in Florida, it is going to shrink back up. But like I've mentioned in other videos, I like to just kind of stretch to give my hair a nice shape, and also because we want to see that length on day one, whether or not it's going to shrink up later. So I went ahead and just stretched her hair out just a bit with my blow dryer, and then once we were done with that, I fluffed it out a little bit with a pick, and I'm also adding some oil right now just to kind of break the cast on this wash and go, give her a little added shine, and just fluff it out a little bit. And this is the finished product after styling Jasmine's hair. This wash and go looks so bomb. The curl definition is on 10, and these highlights came out beautiful using the curl color in bold gold by As I Am. Look at the shake, okay? Jasmine was really happy with the definition on this wash and go, and she also loved the color, so I'm happy.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the finished look. It came out so bomb. Do you like it, Jasmine? Yes. She said that she usually uses mousse for her wash and goes. So is this like more defined than your typical? Yeah. So using the As I Am curling jelly gave her a lot more definition. I think I need to give her one of these to go because it worked wonders on your hair. But it looks really good, and I'm actually super proud. I feel like a real hairdresser, like, it's giving. So Let me know if you guys are glad I brought back the Curlfriends series and if you want to see more of these videos, because if you do, then I got you. I have so many Curlfriends at this point, but that is pretty much it. Why is she laughing? But that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much to As I Am for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on your way out, and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss my next video. Peace out.